Hello, O Canada and Errol Blake. It is Saturday, October 9th. Let me get the stream up here. Although it has not yet started. It says the live event will begin in 3 minutes. I guess I started it a bit on the early side. Let me see if I can get back into my stream here. Jeff Lepard in the house. Oh, there we go. It's now playing an ad. So today I was not planning on doing an e-bike stream, but given that it is raining and that's not the best condition to be out doing an e-scooter stream, which is what I had planned, and doing a walking stream with an umbrella is pretty annoying. I think I'm not up for doing that for a while, at least not till it snows. Here we are for the third stream in a row with the e-bike. Steph Curry is at HTO Park. Well, I'm going to be going the other way. I thought since it's rainy, there's not going to be too much stuff to see downtown. So we're going to ride up to North York. And this thing is pretty much built for this kind of weather. So that's why we're choosing this. You don't want to be going through, well, the e-scooter will probably survive, but I'd rather just not take chances. There I am, I'm all strapped up. I still haven't, oh, I'm all twisted. Does that matter? Do you care? Do I care? Does anybody care? Nobody cares. I'll just stick to that. And yeah, the reason for the stream, well, not the reason for it, but I don't normally stream on Saturdays lately, but since we hit 60,000 K, and I said that I would do a bonus stream if I hit it on Friday night, and Friday night came and went, and I was at 59.99. So since we hit 60, we're gonna hop on the bike. I do have a new way to mount it that I think will let me keep the... Ooh, Streamlabs in the house. Sorry, Tara Evans. Excessive emojis, and I think it's more than 5 or 6. And the mod will lay the smack down. I apologize, guys, but it'll relieve some pressure from our regular mods, such as Bevy and Action VJ, who worked very hard. Okay, so I'm going to mount the mod, and this is a little scary because the way I mount it involves clamping it over, mount the mod, the camera, clamping it over the power button. So it's going to try to turn the camera off, and I've got to save it here. In my 6-digit pin. Okay, we should be good. So this will let me keep the camera more to the center, which has kind of been annoying for me trying to do. So I'm just going to go for a little spin here before we set off. Streamlabs the mod. Check out Johnny's other channel here on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, Streamlabs. You are earning your keep already. So if you're wondering where I am, this is Eglinton Park in fabulous Midtown. Not too far from where I live. There you can kind of see the Midtown skyline. And you can see the ground is rather wet. And there's a bee on my handlebars. It is raining quite lightly. It would help if I actually put my bike helmet back on, wouldn't it? Or the strap. There we go. So we're going to head up to North York. And then I'm going to head back down. I'm planning on doing a bike ride in North York next week because once again the TTC will be running shuttle buses. So I'm going to do an e-bike for a shuttle bus ride. Hopefully this isn't too jittery. It's a bit of a ride over a field. We'll be hitting smooth pavement in a second. And here is Roselawn. All right, let's make our way up to North York. Sorry for all the bumps there. I've just seen the replay. Whoa, my camera fell down. Let me fix. Good thing I have my zipper up and I am being very appropriate and not letting it all hang out. Otherwise that would have got me banned from YouTube. But probably would have launched a pretty good OnlyFans career. So this here is Oriole Parkway on the left, and this street is actually blocked off due to the LRT construction. Lisa D says nice knees. So yeah, sorry for being a bit heavy on the e-bike streams. I'll do a walking one next week for sure, and a scooting? Would you say scooting stream? Well, a scooter stream. Today was going to be a scooter stream. And here's Avenue Road. So let's let it loose on Avenue. I got a chance to turn right here. And we are heading north. Just a reminder, sometimes I'm a bad boy, but for the most part, I don't read the chat when I'm moving. I'm going to put my headlights on. Hopefully we've got a nice smooth stream. And I'll try to keep an eye on the camera every once in a while to wipe any water off of it. That's bound to happen at some point, I would assume. I don't have one of those oleophobic coatings that keeps the water off. So this is Avenue Road. So maybe I'll head north just past Lawrence, and then I'll pick a street and I'll turn left, and that'll take us through a rather ritzy neighborhood. We can see some residential homes there. And then I'll turn right on Bathurst, and that'll take us into the Little Manila neighborhood. And maybe I'll just take that north all the way up to the hydro fields. Sounds like a plan to me. There's Lytton Park. Speaking of fancy neighborhoods, Lytton Park on the right here is pretty much peak fancy. I guess I can go a little faster than this. And here is Glen Grove. I'm just going to hang back of the cars. Normally, more downtown, I would just go sit at the front of the intersection. But a lot of drivers treat these roads like a superhighway. So I will hang back at my spot. And I'm thinking for coming down, I'll head south down Yonge Street in North York. That's always a popular area. You can see what's going on there. And on the right is Havergal College. This is the first stop on our non-official tour. There's where the fancy rich kids go. All the fancy rich females. And the boys' school is to the south of here, Upper Canada College. Well, it's kind of like the male equivalent. During school drop-off, please move forward. Do not leave vehicle. Aye, aye, Captain. I look down and I see happy birthday, Shirley. T.O. Steve, $5. Congrats on 60K. Well done. Have a great Thanksgiving weekend. Thank you, T.O. Steve. And happy Thanksgiving to all Canadians and people who celebrate Canadian holidays out there. Not to be confused with American Thanksgiving. Similar idea, totally different dates. Thank you, T.O. Steve. So we're heading up through a neat little village area. There's a lot of retail. I'm trying to think, I think there's a street called Brook coming up that if I turn left, that'll take us along a number of homes that are quite nice. And Yogi in the chat, rocking her wrench. Yogi, the new mod, one of 3 new mods has been revealed. However, 2 of the mods aren't human. Nightbot is just going to be telling us what the weather is. And this is Lawrence Avenue West. And look at all these big puddles on the right here. I hope the cars behind me don't get too pissed off that I'm not going to go ride right through the puddles. And I just got misted by that truck. The camera lens seems to be pretty clear so far. That's a good sign. Here is Woburn Avenue. I just got pelted with rain. Oh, I see a few drops. Maroof says, congrats, Yogi, on our new mod. So some people mentioned that there's a popular streamer on Twitch who is coming to Toronto today, Ginny TTY, I think. And she had it on her schedule that she'd be in Toronto today, so I got ready to watch that at 1 p.m. just to see what she would be up to. And it turns out she's still in Vancouver. It was a mistake on her streaming schedule. And she is currently getting a tattoo on stream. And she'll be in Toronto tomorrow. I don't know if I'll tune into that. She's competing with Sunday football. Oh. That is St. Germain Avenue. Here is Melrose Avenue. Did I go too far? Did I miss the street I wanted to hit? Oh well. We can always backpedal. I think this area is called Avenue Village. Upper Avenue, sorry. I spoke too soon. It was right there on the frickin' sign. This street is Old Orchard. All right, this is Brook Avenue. I want to go left here. But so do a lot of these cars. All right, I'm gonna double cross. And we're gonna head down a residential street. As we say goodbye to Upper Avenue. Mike Landry. Whoa, I gotta slow down and read that. Mike Landry. $60. Congrats. 60 for 70K. Mike, Mr. Landry. And congrats to you on breaking 100 subs. I know how damn hard that is when you start out. So congrats on your channel, Mike. And thank you so much for the $60. On that note, let me make sure I still have my keys in my pocket. I'm gonna wait for this car to go around me. JN says, hey, what e-bike you riding? I'm riding an e-bike that should be at the top of the description if I didn't F it up. This is my first time ever taking it out in the rain. I am planning on doing some snowy day rides in it, providing there's no ice on the ground. It's not the smoothest of roads, but certainly a lot of nice homes here. Oh, and they've got a traffic circle coming up. Thanks again, Mike. Jeanette Morales, $60. Congrats on 60K. Can't stay. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you, Jeanette. Wow. Mike, Jeanette. Two of the longest, I don't know how to word this, but a couple of people who have supported the channel as long as anybody. I remember them in the comments from the early days and jumping into channel memberships right away. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, Mike. It certainly took me a long ass time to get to 60 from 50K. Things slow down. Things always seem to, or I think they'll pick up in the winter. People like the snow, they like the cold. Less reason to go out. What? Sorry? I have no idea. Good luck. Sorry, sir. I have never heard of that street before. Of course I could have just pulled out my phone and looked it up, but I'm assuming he has a phone. Just pull over to the side of the road. Hope he finds it. Oh, Streamlabs. Yeah, guys, if you type in all caps, Streamlabs will get you. All right, so we are just on Avenue, a major road, and now we're turning right onto Bathurst, which is not going to be fun with all this construction. This was not well planned by me if it turns out that it's construction all the way up. I had no way of knowing. I wanted to take Bathurst. Well, this can't be going on forever. Just up ahead is the 401, and then just past that is the Little Manila neighborhood. Yeah, I think the construction clears up just up ahead. So that's fine. Craig Dwyer, $5 or $5 less a cent. Thank you very much, Craig, for the support. Cheesy Writer says Bathurst is a write-off. Thank you again, Craig. How many people are in the chat? My phone says 30 people. If I could get a number, that would be cool. I'd be a little surprised if it was just 30. I'll probably miss the wave of people telling me a number. All right, Bathurst is once again rideable. That is a very Jewish neighborhood. Traditionally, I think going back to the 50s, it's been this way. And now we're hitting Little Manila. Right at Bathurst and Wilson. There's a lot of great outdoor restaurants here. So we are north of Wilson. If you guys find the Streamlabs and Nightbot alerts to be on the annoying side, let me know and I can turn down the frequency. Ideally, there would be a way to make it so they only show to people just joining in, and people that are regulars wouldn't have to see them, except for the weather. That might be kind of neat. That car was way too far out for some reason. And this is Invermay Avenue. Here's the guy on one of those unicycle things. Last time I streamed up here, it was on the other e-bike. And I went down into Earl Bales Park at the suggestion of Toronto YouTuber CJ Hoyle. And I ran into some connection issues. I think we'll avoid that pitfall today. Although I do want to try to scale that hill, the ski hill on this bike. But we'll wait till drier conditions. Okay, there's Mango Jose. I think I've seen them on Uber Eats. This is York Downs Drive. So Bathurst this way is not the most scenic of ways to take, but in terms of going north-south, there's really not a whole lot other than Yonge Street, which we'll be taking back down. And I think this might be part of Earl Bales here on the right. Earl Bales Park. And man, Bathurst is a boring ass street. At least this far up. So when I get to the Finch Hydro Fields, I'll turn right. They run parallel just north of Finch. And it's not raining that heavy. I probably could have done my downtown scooter stream as planned. Oh well. I can wait till next week. And here is Shepherd Avenue West. I don't really feel like going around this row of cars here. Lisa says the further you go north, most streets tend to get less interesting. Hence why almost every video I do is south of Steeles. Walking Alice is here. Hello, Walking Alice. I was in New York City about a month ago. All right, so after the bus, the next two cars are turning right. So I'm gonna be able to get up ahead here. Hope all is well in New York. Walking Alice, I saw that you went down to Florida for a while. That's exciting. And the further you go north, the longer the light cycles take. This is a fairly major intersection. Shepherd Avenue is a pretty horrific strode though. All right, let's go. Somebody just got an earful of horn. Other streams I'm thinking about are one to the Scarborough Bluffs. I think I have enough range to get over there. And another one from Mississauga to Toronto, possibly Oakville. Oh man, look at, we've got a huge stretch of nothing straight ahead here. Stanley says get up to the bus. You can race it. I've got a racing the bus stream planned for next weekend, actually. Lisa's going to be going up to Wilson Station to check out a mural. That's not a terrible idea if it's worth it. I mean, what else is there? You're not too far from Yorkdale Mall or Downsview Park. And we've got a big climb coming up here. As that motorcycle just slices through traffic. I don't know why I wanted to stream this way. Oh, I see something on the screen. It's going behind me. Sanjay, thank you. Thank you very much. Here's Farrell Avenue. So we are not too far from Finch. Then just north of Finch, I'll be able to turn into the hydro fields. Horsham Avenue. These are all names I'm vaguely familiar with. The Streamlabs bot there, if I was on Twitch, I would be able to rename it to whatever I wanted. But as I am just a lowly YouTube streamer, I don't have such privilege. And we have hit civilization, kind of. I might have just taken some liberties with that word. What is this woman doing? Why are you crossing there? So, this is Finch and Bathurst. Sammy Wu says hi from Brooklyn. Hello. I was in Brooklyn recently. Just downtown in Dumbo, but still I was there. I think that's probably where 90% of tourists end up. Just those two spots. So just north of here, whoa, that car, which is full of tires in the back, spun its wheels off the line there. It's a Toyota Prius. So just up to the north of here, I'll be turning off. Into the hydro fields. There should be a crossing. Any minute now, where is it? Signal that I'm turning right. Okay, I'm gonna get a drink of water. Let's stop for a second. Thank you, John O'Meara, for the public service announcement. See if I can do this again. CNN Cricket News Nation says hi. It's a very odd name you have there. I don't think I fixed the twist. Oh well. Just taking a quick break. Lisa says, enjoy the rest of your ride. You need to get back to cleaning. You're cleaning, but not my place. That should be banned. All right, Is this your first time doing a 60K stream? Oh, not 60K, 60K for 60,000. I'm gonna turn my screen off here again when I remount my phone. Okay, I think we're back. Ooh, look at that. I have a spinning white circle here on my screen, but it is back. Sergeant Shelby says, congrats on 60K. Thank you. All right, we're going to go through the hydro fields. And then we're going to go down Yonge Street. I'm going to take it nice and slow here. No need to blast through here. And thanks again to Yogi for courageously joining the ranks of the mods. This is kind of nice, no one around me. I can actually check out the chats. Nice poodle. It's the kind of high quality chats that we're checking out. I'm just going to make one little adjustment to the camera here. Let's see if that changes anything. Michelle says, I can't wait till you celebrate 100K. Thank you, Michelle. At this rate, 100K will be maybe a year and a bit from now. It was a little over a year ago that I celebrated 10K. But I think the pandemic gave me a big boost. That girl looked at me with shifty eyes, like, what is this guy up to? Vivian Johnson, $69.99. Congrats on 60K. Thank you very much, Vivian Johnson. Thank you, Vivian. I need to stream more often in places like this so I can actually keep up with the chats. Thank you, Vivian, and everyone else who has also contributed today. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you, Vivian. Ali F., you're very welcome. So I am making my way east from Bathurst almost to Finch. I'm gonna get kicked out at a park. And then we'll go from this nice scenic, peaceful riding, well, scenic, that's a bit of a stretch, but you get the idea, to being back in the thick of things again. Although this time it'll be a lot more interesting going south than it was going north. Manish says, enjoying the live ride. Thank you. Once upon a time, I used to walk on my streams. If you can remember those days. The last one I did like that was quite a while ago, actually. Kohana's on the 401. Yogi, I think it's set to 4 or 5. I can review that. But I think emojis and symbols are limited. It might even be 6. I might increase that a bit. That's just the default settings. Devin remembers those days. Suspiciously, since I stopped doing so many walking streams, I have been gaining in weight. It's a rather alarming trend. That dog is locking eyes on the dog coming up ahead. Yogi says, no, it just deleted a message that had 3. All right, I'll maybe increase that a few. Maybe I just need to give it a talking to. Show it who's boss. Andy Wood says better get walking again. You know, I bought a lot of the Bose Lug Tread 2.5% beer. I'm hoping that I like it. Probably not. There's a very good chance it tastes like ass, but I like regular lug tread, so I'm gonna give it a try. Maybe if I do my Sunday night stream tomorrow night, we'll give it a shot. TV DXER likes my Autobots, thank you. That was my big accomplishment yesterday. I spent 5 seconds learning how to set them up, and then I realized I couldn't test it unless it was in a live public stream. So after I set them up, it's like, oh well, I guess I have no idea if these work or not. But on my premiere this morning, they kicked in. There are no cars in sight. Oh, there's a few coming. I actually pressed the button. I don't mind stopping. It gives me a chance to read your chats. How is everything going, Johnny? It goes well. Thank you very much. I'd ask you back, but I won't be here to see your answer. That couple was looking at me with a high degree of suspicion. So I think this is Hendon Park, if I'm not mistaken. Marg H. Happy 60,000. Hope for many more. Thank you, Marg H. Thank you very, very much. So coming up is Yonge Street. Maybe someone with a bicycle with a camera strapped to their chest who's talking to themselves. Hey, there's a squirrel having a snack. So we have made it to Finch Station. And at least now, if I get a flat tire, it won't be so bad. I'll be relatively close to a subway station. And here is Yonge Street. So we are entering Willowdale. This is a popular neighborhood. I didn't want to ride through that puddle, but that car was right behind me. And here is Finch. I'm going to pull my sleeves down. Stanley McNulty, next milestone, 120K. Oh, I might not be around to see that. Man, look at all the pigeons on the, thank you again, Stanley. Look at all the pigeons on the power lines up top. That's crazy. There's a lot of good Korean restaurants just on the right. I always see that yellow Lambo all over the place, and it's the same one too. I see it downtown a lot. I recognize the first 4 digits of the license plate, or characters. I'm going to give the camera lens a wipe just in case it needs it. Maybe, Devin, maybe. They're rehearsing a seed from the birds. Oh, it is the Lambo SUV. If you're going to use one as a daily driver, that would be the one, right? I wanted to film a walking video today because I have nothing for Monday. But this is horseshit weather to do it in because it's just kind of misting, and the camera I use really fogs up bad in these conditions. So maybe I'll forget about that idea. Oh, that food smelled so good. Oh, it smelled really good. Here is Churchill Avenue. Just wondering if my screen on the phone turned off with this app, and it did not. Devin, yes and no. If it's a heavy rainfall or thunder and lightning or a snowstorm, then the algorithm eats them up. But if it's just kind of middling like this, it's not that interesting from a viewing perspective, and it's really challenging from a filming perspective, just because there's this mist constantly smacking into the camera lens. I had an idea where I could go record. Maybe I'll just do 2 tomorrow or something, who knows. And every time I look down, these stupid Streamlabs and Nightbot mods are spamming you guys. Oh, it was doing some modding there, warning someone from, yeah guys, don't talk in all caps. That's just annoying. John says Streamlabs is okay with hearts. The secret. Someone said, lol, the delay on your phone. Yeah, I have it to normal latency. When I was setting it to low latency with this app, I was having problems. I think it has to do with the cell phone towers and all that fun stuff. So the latency is higher. But I think the stream has been relatively steady the whole time. So that's good. This is North York Drive. And things get a little hairy south of Shepherd here because you have all the vehicles, well, those were sudden stops, wanting to merge onto the highway. Well, little old me on my bike here will not be merging on the highway, so there's a bit of a conflict. It's never been an issue. But I'm probably going to ratchet my speed up for that section, just so I can stay out of everyone's way. Here's Elmhurst Avenue. And coming up ahead is Shepherd Avenue. Marion says, beautiful city with the rain. Vans, Buses, Gaming, what kind of phone did you get? That guy looked at me like, who are you talking to? Hello, everyone from Trinidad in the beautiful, sunny Caribbean. That guy who just walked by the camera there was the one who looked at me. Sanjay says, passport office on the right. It's a Government of Canada building. You are correct, sir. And this is Shepherd Avenue East on the left, Shepherd Avenue West on the right. It's not the best way to pick people up, block 2 lanes at once. People doing pickups on major streets, I don't know, it's kind of a pet peeve. There's plenty of side streets and areas you could pull over and agree to meet and pick someone up. Unless, of course, it's someone who's mobility impaired or something like that, then it makes sense. So here's where things start to get a little fun. I'm going to turn my speed all the way up here. And try to stay out of everyone's hair. So the cars in this lane are merging to go on the 401. But I do not wish to do that. There we go. Not a problem. Now we're moving a little faster. This is kind of a big empty stretch here, so I might as well keep the speed up, and I should have stopped. My bad. That's on me. Made the yellow, but if you can stop, you should stop. There's no way that guy's not speeding. Oh, chance at redemption. Let's take a road trip to Guelph. Rolling with Ian says, is the e-bike not up to going on the 401? This is my first time ever taking this particular e-bike this way. I've taken the other e-bike on this stretch of Yonge before. And on the right is the Don Valley Golf Course. And the west branch of the Don River runs through there. There's a jackass cutting across 3 lanes without signaling. And we are back at Wilson. Although this is a right turn lane, and I do not wish to turn right. And that is York Mills Road on the left, Wilson on the right. Godwin in the house. Someone pointed out you can get diesel gas on the left there. And we're about to head up Hogs Hill. I have yet to attempt that on this e-bike. This is one of the nastiest hills in the city for riding your bike. I've done it a few times on camera on the single speed bike, and I did it on a stream on the other e-bike, but this will be my first time on this bike. It's not uncommon to see people pushing their bikes up this thing. Oh, we are making it with ease. I'm going 27 kilometers per hour up this monster hill. It can't be good for the old battery, but oh, this is effortless. And we're going to hit the Young Lawrence Village. Now it's time to plot my speed down. Oh, here's someone waving at me. At me?
I've got a friend that's watching you.
Oh, hi.
So I have a friend called Susan Tonkin.
Susan?
And, yeah, she's in England and she watches you a lot. So I knew you were going to be here, so I just wanted to come and say hi.
Oh, you've got a bit of an accent. Where are you from?
From England.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so nice to meet you, finally.
Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you for what you're doing.
Oh, no problem. All right. You too. Take care. There's a friendly person. I did look over my shoulder before I stopped to make sure there are no other cyclists or cars coming up on me. So I think hello to Susan in England. Cheerio to you. Or doesn't cheerio mean goodbye? I don't know. And we're in the Young Lawrence neighborhood. Yogi confirms, yes it does. Belated cheerio. Can you do that? Is that a thing the Brits do? Do they still say cheerio in Wales? How about Scotland? Here is Fairlawn Avenue. And that once blistering speed I was going has been slowed down for, I don't know. What time is it? 3:44. And man, Midtown has a pretty nice skyline popping up. You can't even see the Quantum buildings anymore, and that used to be kind of the highlight. Way off in the distance. Ali BHG says a lot of, or Kohana says a lot of new mods. Shh. I'm not replacing the old mods. I'm just trying to make life easier for everyone. And this is Young and Lawrence. And Lawrence Station is on this intersection. On this intersection? I guess that's true, although grammatically it's funky. And we are into Midtown. That driver of that white Pontiac G6 had his phone in his hand. I looked over, he was driving with one hand on the wheel and a phone pretty much hovering right in front of his face. Here's Glen Grove Avenue. Do wheelies for your 100K subs? Yeah. I don't think it's possible. Oh, there's some police action on the right there. Two cop cars. I mean, conversations with a couple of people. Hopefully all is well. And if you're wondering about that thumbnail in today's, or the thumbnail for this video, I took a screen grab from an e-scooter ride I did on College Street. And I took the nice blue sky and I substituted the gray cloudy sky to get that. So that's the story behind that thumbnail. I wanted something that, maybe it's a little heavy, the sky is a little too gray. And you can tell all the lighting, like there's people in like shorts and t-shirts. It's clearly photoshopped, but I thought it looked kind of cool. That's why I went with that particular image. Susan says no turkey for me this weekend. No. No turkey for me. My family was never that huge on Thanksgiving. There was always big dinners on the 24th and 25th. Thanksgiving, not so much. Every once in a while. Some doggo action. There's that G6 with the texting driver. I don't think I can fit through this car here, who is, for some reason, rolling back. All right, there's room. Thanks for hanging out in the wrong lane, idiot. Whoa. The car just swerved into this lane too without looking. There's the old Best Buy on the right. Why am I surprised that Honda Civic didn't signal? I don't want to get too close to it too, because I might get copyright matched with his music. Oh, joke's on these people. I can go through, they can't. Yoink! All right, I'm just gonna do a little loop around Midtown. Allie, or Devin says bike for the win. Stephen Liu, $6.99. Thank you very much, Stephen Liu, for the $6.99. It's very much appreciated. And it's towards the intersection of Yonge and Eglinton. Over some less than stellar road conditions. Ooh. Oh, we're up to 438 people. Cool. Stanley McNulty, ever been to Banff National Park in Alberta? I'll have to double check with my mom in case I went there as a little pipsqueak, but I believe the answer is no. Thank you very much for the $2. I want to make this light kick the speed up and drop the speed back down. So this is Yonge and Davisville. Or rather, the Yonge and Davisville neighborhood. And hopefully the rain is going to stay away for the rest of the afternoon. I've got dinner plans. I was thinking maybe I'll squeeze in recording a video between now and then. Or maybe not. I'm not really sure yet. $2.56. All right, here is Chaplin Crescent. I'm going to turn right here. We're nearing the end of the stream, but thanks to all 455 of you for sticking with it. We're gonna blast north up Duplex Avenue here. Stanley says pineapple pizza. Someone asked Ginny on her stream while she was getting a tattoo if she likes pineapple pizza. It's a distinctly Canadian thing, or at least it was. But if it was such a bad idea, why do they have it everywhere in the world now? I remember going to like a pizza restaurant in Korea. No, it's your turn. It's not my right of way. Don't wave me through. That's confusing. And this pizza restaurant had like 6 pizzas on the menu, and one of them was pineapple. It's one of my first memories of Korea, going to a pizza restaurant. And we're at Eglinton. Should I go back down to where I started the stream? We started at Eglinton Park. So we might as well go full circle, one big ass full circle. Started at Eglinton, and then I went west to Avenue Road, and then Bathurst, and then north all the way up to the Hydro Corridor, and then North York, down through Willowdale, and on Yonge Street all the way down to Davisville. And we started the stream just over in the park. Maybe I can go to the exact spot where I started it. Right here. We're in the exact spot, pretty much. A little bumpy there. But we made it. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. Thanks to all the super chats. Today was quite amazing. Thanks to our mods, including the new non-human mods. Just a reminder to like and subscribe, and I'll be going live probably tomorrow night on my other channel, Johnny Stumbles. That's a different kind of live stream. I do that 8 o'clock-ish on Sunday nights.